Yeah, let's try take again. So I see you started an implementation over here, kind of looking at the Go room stuff, and you know this is one way to do it with directly calling player under here. I kind of think it's a little cleaner if we interpret the command in the game class and pass on to the player just the string of the thing that we want to take. It seems more like better division of labor, since the game class is kind of in charge of I/O. So I'm going to copy this because this is good stuff here. Actually, I'm going to just cut it and paste here. And I'm going to have this be a string, and it'll just be the name of the item. Okay, so that's all I'm going to pass to the player. So we'll go here. So we'll have a take command here, and then this guy will then see, once we get this string here, we'll just pass that string to player. So player take item and then the name of the item. Okay. Compile. So here I'm using the variable item name instead of item because I want to distinguish between, you know, strings and actual items. So what we're going to need is actually to be able to take a single item, you just need to have an item object, right? So what we could do is, so let's look at how items are stored in the current room. I mean, yeah, in the room class here. So items are a hash map with a string and an item. So the way hash maps work, remember, is that the string is like it's like a dictionary. So the string is the key that you use to look up the item. Okay, so you can use the name of the item to retrieve the item. Okay. So and we have, what do we have here? We have a remove item. Oh, I see. We have a remove item method that's not implemented. So the way that you can implement remove item, yeah, you could remove item by name. I don't see you using this anywhere because it's empty. So I'm just going to suggest that we do this string item name for now. If we need to remove by item at some point, we'll do that too. But so we have a hash map called items, right? And we can just say remove item name, okay? And I think it'd be better actually if you return the item that you're removing, right? Because then when you do a take, you want to have some kind of reference to the item that you're taking. So okay, so we have remove item. Oh, what am I saying there? I meant to say return, sorry. So you're returning that item that you're removing. Is that enough? If we say, oh yeah, maybe we want to check to see if it's actually there or not. So we could say, let's say item equals current room dot remove item name, right? And then we could see if the item's there or not. So we could say oh, and actually here I think we want to return this item also to see if we actually took something or not. So that's how I would do it. I would say, actually, yeah, I would say, actually, why don't we just use this field? We could just set that item. No, I'm going to leave that. And then let's say if item is not null, then we'll set this item to item. How about that? And then we'll just return item. Okay, so if the item was successfully removed, then we're setting our item to that, right? But if it wasn't removed, then this remove item is going to return a null anyway. So this will be null. Okay, so this is either going to be an item that was successfully removed or null if the item wasn't found in the room. Okay, so let's go here and let's go to our take thing in here. So let's say, let's call this, actually let's do this, let's call this item name, because I want to have a variable for the actual item itself. And so we can say item equals that, and then we can do something like if item equals null, system.out.println item not found, or something like that. Right? And then else system.out.println you picked up what? Plus item, the item itself, because we know the item's not null in this case, right? Oops, get description. Okay, boom. All right. So that compiles. So then what remains is to see. We have to make sure we have items in the room someplace too, right? Okay, we do. We have computers in the lab. So in the lab we have some items here. So how do we get to the lab? Let's see. It's south from outside. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Go south. Oh, I don't see the items. So let's see. So let's quit for a second. Let's see. So for the items, well, we'll do that in the next video. What we want to do is we need to be able to list out the items. If there are items in the computing lab, we should see a list of the items in the computing lab. So we'll check out what's going on there in the next video.